Imagine getting up in the morning and getting ready for work without having to spend the time applying makeup. Talk about saving lots of time, and it's not too good to be true. We can tell you that, that's for sure. Today, Sally Hayes is here to show us and tell us about the wonders of permanent makeup. Thanks so much for being here. And we also have Renice Watkins to help us out here.
Well, Diana, what I thought I would do is just give a consultation on half of her face
so
to show viewers
sure.
how they could expect to look. Let's see, close your eye. What I'm going to do is pull up. What I do is I do the eyeliner underneath the lash line versus on top. That way it's an invisible line.
And this is basically Renice's consultation.
Yes, Now look all the way back at your brain. And I always tell people on the bottom you want to be a little bit more subtle if you're not used to seeing yourself in makeup. You can always make it darker.
And when you're talking about the consultation, how important is it to get one?
Well, I think it's very important that viewers or consumers have consultations so that they know exactly what to expect, that we're on the same page, and they can see beforehand what they're going to, how they're going to look with permanent makeup. Now, just looking at the difference here between this brow and this side of her face,
it looks very natural.
Now, I can make it darker, but that's like the most subtle. And then I can go back and make it, I can make this eye a little bit
and it looks like you're actually improving her features there. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's just very fair. And what this does is it pulls out the eye color, defines her eyes. Look all the way back at your brain.
And I know you're working on her eyes right now. How do you select a color for the lips? Because that has to look really natural. You know,
lips, there's a trick on buying lipstick or picking a color. If you try the lipstick on the end of your fingers, whatever color it is on your fingertip, it will be on the lip. So a lot of people can't decide what color to be. Well, that's a tip, because you go to the department stores and they color your wrist and then you get home and it's neon. If you just take the color, let me see your finger. You color the finger, the tip. This will be the exact color now when I put it on her lip.
I love it, and it looks so natural.
Now watch this.
Beautiful.
The lips are the same tissue as the fingertips, and so whatever color it's going to turn, it'll turn instantly on the end of your finger.
And that's the whole point of this permanent makeup, to make it look as natural as possible.
She can just wake up looking this way.
Beautiful. Well, permanent makeup by Sally Hayes, complimentary consultation. There's a number right there, 480-951-0539. Permanentmakeup.com, Sally Hayes. Permanent Makeup is, by the way, a sponsor of Sonoran Living Live. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Earlier in the show, we talked about how time-saving it is to have permanent makeup applied. Now we're back with Sally Hayes for a live demonstration this morning to see her technique on applying eyebrows. Colleen here is our model today, and you were actually back here in August, so let's go back to that day when you were here.
And you can just wake up this way. Here you go. Or you can add more when you want to.
What do you think?
Well, I definitely am going to make an appointment.
And she did. So we're going to do your other eyebrow, is that correct? And tell me what you're feeling when she's doing this.
I actually did this.
She's doing the real thing. Okay, so we're just doing the one right now.
And you're asking me what I feel. Actually, it's almost like I have an itch on my eyebrow and I'm itching myself. It does not hurt at all.
Not at all.
No.
And how did you choose the colors here for color?
Colors are chosen by skin tone, not hair color, because people change their hair color.
Okay.
So you always want to have them done to the color of the skin, so they'll harmonize with whatever color she decides to ever do her hair. The eyebrows will be appropriate. I also did her eyeliner, and I did that retouch for her last week. But this brow was done this morning, and this brow, we're just retouching it right now.
And Colleen, did you experience any sort of downtime?
No, actually, right after my appointment, I went out for lunch and I went shopping at the mall.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so nothing.
Oh, great. And also, how long can we expect this permanent makeup to last on Colleen?
Her eyebrows she'll probably have to retouch every couple years because she's fair. Her eyeliner she'll probably go 7 to 10 years.
Oh, it looks great. Looks really nice.
I know I had no eyebrows before. I love it.
Well, you look beautiful now, that's for sure. Permanent Makeup by Sally Hayes has a complimentary consultation, and you can call 480-951-0539. And you can also go to permanentmakeup.com. Sally Hayes, Permanent Makeup, by the way, is a sponsor of Sonoran Living Life. If you're tired of buying the most expensive mascara only to have your lashes look only just a tiny bit better, what if we told you there was a way to have longer, fuller, darker eyelashes by growing them yourself? Well, it's called Latisse, if you haven't heard of it, and we're going to make a believer out of you today. Now, you use Latisse. We've got
Yes.
Sally Hayes here.
Yes. I started using it February 1st. And it took about 3 weeks for me to see growth, and then all of a sudden they go through these spurts where they grow. Then a couple days you see them grow some more.
And this is a picture of you before.
I actually had mascara on in that photo, and I had much better bottom lashes than I did top lashes. So now it's fun to put mascara on.
And can we see an after? There we go. And that is amazing. Do you have any mascara on right now?
Yes, I have mascara.
Just a tiny bit.
I like
you
mascara.
said you had nothing to work with before.
Right. Well, they were very short, you know, from the 70s wearing artificial lashes for so many years.
And what about a holiday special? You have one going on right
Yes,
now?
if you have new eyeliner applied, you get a free Latisse.
Very good. Well, hopefully people will get in there. All the information that you can see is right there on your screen. It's a $130 value, so that's great. Permanent Makeup by Sally Hayes has a complimentary consultation as well. That number, as you see on your screen, to give her a call, 480-951-0539, permanentmakeup.com. Sally Hayes Permanent Makeup, by the way, is a sponsor of Sonoran Living Life. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.